For many times I was laughed at and not believed in, but it was still a kid with a dream and a belief in himself.
I feel I still have room to improve. Still set.
One second, guys. The computer crashed, restarting everything, setting something up, but they're starting now, and we'll be back with you shortly. All right, guys. So it's Lance Lisciotti, and I'm joined by Kenny Hoke. How we doing, Kenny? So we have the Cooper Cup draft tonight and the Scotch doubles match. And sorry that the crash never happened about that, but here we are. Here we go. We are going to be announcing the teams as we go. They've already done the draft, and announcing the.
In this game, who do you like?
I think this is coin flippish. I got a slight lean. This is my state guys here, but you know it's pretty coin flip.
I'd agree.
What's up with the audio, Rob? What's going? Oh, huh? All right. Let me know how the audio sounds now. I'm guessing that was just a little setting thing, but
Keep dropping out.
yeah, I think it's going to be good now. Let me know, guys, please. So it looks like, oh, Kevin misses the 9. Looked like they were going to run out there and take a nice opening rack lead.
So Rogers shooting the 9 ball here. Favorite to make this and go up 1-0. As he does. As he did. So we've got Team Mass to lead off 1-0. So I think the sound is a lot better than they're saying now.
Okay,
Thanks,
good.
guys.
Thank you for that.
Audio's
Couple,
good.
yeah.
Thanks, Sarah.
There was a bunch of audio stuff I was doing before the stream started, and I was running into some issues, and that's why we started a couple minutes late. And then, literally right after they lag and they're about to start, the computer crashed. So, not smooth sailing tonight, but hopefully it should be pretty good from here. And I'm just doing something in the background here, and we're going to start announcing the team shortly, as soon as I can. I need a couple minutes just to finish setting it up here.
So Gene to break. Wow, he makes 2 balls with a shot on the 1. So I think Rogers is probably gonna try to drag this. He's going all the way down and back up, or if he's just gonna try to drag it. Yeah. All the way zigzag.
Sorry about that, guys. Bumping the mic here. But gonna be filling you in on the draft very soon here. I'm just setting it up here. Alright guys, all sorts of technical mistakes here.
Just trying to get set up here.
Yeah, the computer crashing was really pretty inconvenient.
It threw a loop. Alright, so
And for some reason the digital pool scoreboard is not updating the score. So more technical issues here. So let
just
me
notice that as you
yeah,
saying
the Facebook counter's not working and the digital pool is not updating, but Rogers makes a nice carom there to bring the score to 1-1.
No, I
And
think that's 2-0, I believe.
oh yeah, okay, I've missed it, the 9. Okay, so that's 2-0. Let me see if I can manually update this scoreboard. And if not, I do have a backup way to do it, so we're gonna get it there shortly here. Alright, let's see if this is gonna work. Okay, so that worked. Are they just not did they forget about the tablet? Let me go check that real quick, because that's not making sense. Hold on.
Lance is stepping out for the moment. So we got Ben Parker in the chat saying, "Let's go Team Mass." Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Rogers pushes out.
Alright, so digital pool is correct now. They will somehow whatever, it's all good now. Their scoreboard is gonna, if the score is correct, and they are going to be updating it, and it's gonna be good.
So it's hard to tell if Gene has a piece of the one here. I don't think he does. I think he's completely blocked by that 3 ball. But he's looking to kick the 4 ball. He's looking to go in between the 2-6 here. No? Kick 1 rail. Yeah. Nice hit. Made it. Flipped it.
Alright guys, so we're going to announce the first pick of the Cooper Cup for Team Bourne, and he chose Pete Brown, the owner here of Racks. And I'm going to flash the teams in between racks, and you'll be able to see them on screen.
Congratulations, Pete, being the first pick. Now, who gets next pick? Who's
Next pick is Rogers Hill.
okay? Rogers get the second pick.
Yep. And we're a little behind here, so we'll announce that one as well. And Rogers picked Ray Niederwerfer. Or I'm sorry, he picked Rob Slota.
Oh, okay.
I read the wrong name there.
There you go, Slota and Rogers. So we got Pete Brown going first to Team Bourne, and then we got Rob Slota going to Team Rogers.
All right, so Kev looks like he's got a one-rail kick here. He might even stick him behind the 8. Okay, no.
Nice kick. Oh, Gene, what do you think Gene's got here?
He could back cut it.
You can back cut it.
Position's going to be tough.
Yeah, he might just bank it back down table, try to get behind the 4-9, leave the cue ball up table maybe. That's all I really see from safeties. He thins it. Oh, he thinned it. Back cut it.
All right, so great chance to run out here and take a 3-0 lead.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be pretty strong in a race to 9. This is a pretty short race, you know. Race to 9 can go quick with players of this caliber.
Yeah, especially switching formats.
Yeah, they are.
3.
So if you're not familiar with this format, guys, they are going to be. It's a Barbox format of they play 3 racks of 9-ball, then 3 racks of 8-ball, then 3 racks of 10-ball, and then it goes back to 9-ball, and it just keeps going until somebody wins.
So Hill would be 10-ball. They would be playing 10-ball, which is all call shot, call safe. For you guys that don't know. Just gonna float forward here. Yeah, and they're looking to get up 3-0.
Yeah. They're going to take a 3-0 lead here. And they're going to be loving that. Feeling nice and loose and comfortable. Kev and Dan are going to be feeling a little anxious.
Yeah.
All right, so let's make sure the scoreboard updates like it should.
Yeah. Updated, so it's working. Starting to work together.
All right, guys, so here's the whole first round. Kevin Bourne took Pete Brown. Rogers Hill took Rob Slota. Gene Hunt took Brandon Ryan. And Dan Usella took Vadim Brown. So that's everybody's first pick, all the captains' first pick. Pretty strong.
Yeah.
Those are 8 solid players, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Played them all plenty of times.
Yeah.
That's off to a great start.
For sure. It's expected. All 4 of those are expected.
Yeah.
First picks.
Yeah, no surprises really there, in my
Right.
opinion.
Right. So Rogers to break here. First rack of 8 ball. And if you guys are wondering, we have 4 teams. Captains do play, I believe, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, the captains do play also. So there's teams. Each team picks 4 players, and then there's also a playing captain to make it 5 players, and they all play for the cash. They all play to process of elimination until someone wins it all. I believe it's 2 separate weekends.
It's a total of 3. It's they each, there's 4 teams.
Right.
They each play, and then there's a finals. So
Yes, I'm sorry.
two weekends of semifinals basically, and then a weekend of the finals. So Team Connecticut better get on board here. They better make something happen.
Yeah.
And both these guys play pretty good 8-ball, so. And you know what? It's not as a demanding game with the cue ball, so there's more room for error. So
Right.
they're down 3-0. They want to get some table time. They want to get comfortable. 8-ball is a great game for that, you know.
Yeah, it's a big game for them. Got a big weekend too coming up for you, huh?
Yeah, we got the Underdog Open tomorrow. That's
Yep.
going to be a great event. Come on down to Rax Billiards. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Friday next week, I'm going to be doing some commentary for the McDermott Classic up at Amazing Billiards.
Yep.
That's going to be great.
It's exciting. Got some of the best players in the world out there.
Yeah. Here's a little first-time announcement. There's going to be the next action match is going to be Kevin Bourne and Ashley Benoit in one pocket. That's going to be next Friday here at Rax.
Well, that's pretty juicy.
Yeah, I'm going to release that flyer probably tomorrow. But that is going to be great. That's going to be our first one pocket match
Yeah, I like
on
it.
the Make a Score Tour. So I'm excited about that. I love one pocket. So
It's exciting, definitely. And then, what do we got after that? Got anything else after that?
yeah, we're going to be bringing Moritz Newhausen. He's going to be playing. I'm not even going to spoil it yet. He's going to be coming down. He's going to be playing a
Okay.
match, and
Okay.
that's still a ways out. It's booked, and I'll be releasing it probably the middle of next week.
Juicy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we got a lot going on.
Yep. So Dan, looking to pocket this in the corner and float down for the 8.
So
There
yeah,
you
a
go.
couple things not working tonight. The Facebook view counter, the live chat, another thing like the little Kev missing the 8 there. Yikes!
Or battle.
Hey, hit that kind of a little firmer than I thought he would have. But that's huge. Now if Gene and Rogers run out and take a 4-0 lead, that is tough.
Sure. Yeah, I know all these guys play on 9-footers pretty commonly, so they're all comfortable on the 9-footer. So Gene gets an unlucky roll and 3 lands behind the. Oh, I thought that was the 9. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Yeah,
they caught a break there.
yeah, they did.
And they get on the board 3-1. And we're going to release the next two picks here. And we have... Oh, I gotta fix that a little bit here. We have Kevin Bourne picked Dave Sheehan, and Rogers Hill took Ray Niederwerfer. And what? Niederwerfer's got too long of a last name. I'm gonna have to fix that.
Just hit Ray N.
Yeah, that is what's gonna happen.
We all know who it is.
Yeah.
So Team Bourne picks Dave Sheehan. We got Team Hill takes Ray Niederwerfer. Now who did Gene take for Team Hunt?
Well, that we're gonna save till the next rack. We can't go too fast here,
Okay.
you know.
Okay. What do you guys think it is?
All right, so Kev with a pretty good break there makes 2 balls, but he scratches.
Oh no.
Yikes.
It's a pretty open rack too.
Yeah.
Might be in trouble here.
Yeah.
And in Barbox rules, it's anywhere on the table after the break. If you scratch on the break, it's anywhere on the table. So
Yeah. Open table, ball in hand, anywhere.
yeah, so that's.
So what do you like here, stripes or solids?
I like.
I like solids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I like solids and just start down table. Like, what would I do? I'd leave the 1-6 for last, and I would just go 3, 5,
Yeah.
7, because you could come back for the 7 at the
I
end
like
if you
this-
have to.
I like
The 3 and the
first,
the-
maybe.
Yeah, maybe if the 3 goes to the bottom right, maybe the 7 bottom left, then the 3, then the 5. But he's gonna go 3, 5. He could come up for the 7. Roger's going to pocket the 5 and probably go forward for the 7 in the right side, or he's going to come back and there's player mics tonight too. All right, so a lot of issues tonight, but we do have player microphones tonight, and we're going to see what's going on with that and see. With the jukebox on, it might kind of drown it out a little too much, but we're going to see.
Gene rattles the 7.
All right, so Gene rattles the 7.
Leaves Dan and Kevin to shoot. How do you think Dan's adjusting with his contacts?
Well, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that's not super clean audio. Maybe when the jukebox is off, might revisit that and see. Oh, there we go. It's off right now. Let's see if we can hear some chit chat and pattern play.
Draw back a little or draw back on the whole way? If you have the 11 or
Yeah, not really in love with that. What do you think, honey?
Nah, I'm
yeah.
not a fan.
What
Yeah,
chat?
it's just-
What do you guys think? A little, not quite crisp enough, huh? And that was with the jukebox off, so
Yeah.
I think even with it on, I don't know. I know Dan had his mic on his like belt loop or something, but even Kevin's voice wasn't too clear there.
Yeah,
you know?
they just sounded far away.
Yeah, it's
and
a-
the music carries over their voice a little bit more.
It's a packed house tonight too, so as you can see in the background, and there's a lot of people here, so it's just a lot of background noise. But we might have to revisit that in a future stream,
Yeah.
maybe on a quiet night, you know.
We'll figure it out. Use it a little bit more before. So they're looking pretty healthy. Get out here and bring it 3-2.
Yeah, I mean, if it had went to 4-0, it might have been over, but I think this is going to really come down to the wire.
Yeah. Well, you got Dan stretching.
Yeah, I mean, he should be okay. No problem.
Yeah.
He's not happy about that. I don't know why. I mean, he left him a little thin, but he can use inside, outside. He can just do anything he wants to protect against the scratch. I'd use left. Oh, wowzers. Kev has been struggling. Wow,
That's
that was
unexpected.
very unexpected. Yeah, I think it's just maybe not Kev's night tonight because he's made a couple unfortunate misses that are very uncharacteristic for
Very
him.
uncharacteristic for Kevin.
I played him the other night and he played great, but you know that's pool. It we all go up and down quick.
It is still early, but gotta make them.
Yeah, so it looks like Rogers and Gene, Team Massachusetts, going to run out here for a 4-1 lead. And they will be playing one more rack of 8-ball after this. And then they will be switching to called shot, call safe 10-ball. So we get a little bit of everything in this format. We get Scotch doubles and 3 different games, and 4 different players, and we get a little bit of everything. So here's the next 2 picks in the Cooper Cup draft. We had Gene Hunt take Eric Sikowski, and we had Dan Usello take Kevin Kiley. So from top to bottom, chat. I know it can be a little tough to, but it goes. The teams are top to bottom, not left to right. Just so we're all on the same page. Yeah, Tony the Tiger asking anything in the middle. They do have a I don't know. They're betting something. I just don't know what it is. They might all have different bets too with each other, and there's a lot of action on the rail. So tough. Can't really answer that one. So, oh yeah, we got overhead tonight too. I gotta remember all this. The stream is not as good. It's a little tough tonight, guys, with how the computer crashed before, and then I gotta put this team thing up. I don't have the drawing tool out because the way I have to run it tonight, and
Things are different. Bear with
yeah,
us.
it's a tough night for this.
Got a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a couple technical problems that are making life a little harder. Normally it's a breeze, but this is a big rack here. If 5-1 or 4-2, it's a big difference. And
Yep.
Kev's been struggling. He'd like to have a couple easy shots to get his bearings a little. He's missed that one. I mean, it was tough the way he had to bridge at it.
Yeah. Yes, the 3-ball, honey. 3 or the 5. What do you go after if you're low ball here?
If I'm low ball, I have to get rid of that 6, but you can use the 5 to lead to that. The 7 is a big problem because what's that? The 13 block or the 12 blocking it? 3. Is he gonna fall? Go no, it's drawn back. Yeah, so now you go 5,
5-ball.
and that solves this whole 4-6 issue. But
Yeah, you might want to get that 14 out.
But with the whole 7-ball, it depends if that's going to the top left or if you can play it in the bottom left. It's questionable. Got to solve all these problems, and then once you get to the 2 and the 1, then it's pretty easy from there. So let's see what this is big. This is a big shot. He wanted to hit that full. He wanted to hit that 14 and use it as a stopper.
Uh-oh.
But this is the nice thing about 8-ball is
You could change your choice.
yeah, audible real quick, change a different
Yeah.
run out, different pattern.
Roger's shooting good tonight. They're all,
Yeah, I played him a couple weeks ago too. Play all these guys. He has been playing well.
yeah.
I agree with you.
Just made it tough. I think they bumped the 7. I didn't really see what happened there, but they looks like they tightened up the gap between the 7 ball and the 12. That's gonna be trouble. Yeah, they might have a problem now. Now the thing is, with 8 ball, it's funny because right now I think Kevin and Dan have the upper hand in this one. I think they're the favorite to win this rack, just due to the fact that they have all their balls on the table, and Gene only has one. Gene and Rogers only have one.
Yeah, so
They're in trouble.
anytime you try to run out and you get bad on, you miss the ball before the 8, just like this, it's very hard to win.
Yeah, I mean,
Typically, the other player has to make a silly mistake for you to end up winning from that point.
yeah, it just puts Gene in a tough spot. If he doesn't get a perfect safe, then they're in trouble. They got a comfortable lead right now. They don't want to.
I mean, this ball might bank. I don't think it does, but I mean, you got to try something here. Just tying them up's no good. You should never,
If anything, he's trying to block the 4 or block the 12.
But tying it up's no good. You
Right.
have to. I rather try to kick it in the bottom right, or just something. Yeah, or rail
Try to
first.
backdoor it.
Rail first. That was a good shot. Because even if it hangs or blocks most of the pocket, it's beneficial.
Excuse me. So just a reminder, guys, for Team Bourne, we got Pete Brown, drafted first. We got Dave Sheehan, and we got Jason Fonseca. For Rogers Hill team, we got Rob Slota, Ray Niederwiefer, and Matt Carlson as a 3rd round draft. Now for Gene Hunt, we got Brandon Ryan, Eric Sikowski, and we haven't displayed the next couple names yet. We're waiting on this rack to end, and then we'll give you the last 2 names.
Alright, so what do you do here? Kick at it? I didn't see if he called it. Alright, so yes, that 15 ball is going to be a problem. Yeah, this is tricky.
I like just playing the 11 and calling safe.
I like
stopping the cue ball right there.
Yeah, me too. Because then, I think so too.
Leave them a half ball hit. They can't jump it 'cause it's pretty far.
I mean, you could just. There's a bunch of different shots. Or you could roll up soft on the 15 and actually bump it up closer to the 7.
Right.
I mean, they're gonna have to move the 7. But I don't like that one as much. I rather just pocket the 11 and call safe, or just bunt the 11 and hang it at the hole. Or, I mean, there's a bunch
Block
of
that
shots.
pocket
Yeah,
for the 8.
you could. Yeah, you just don't want to leave them an easy kick where they might get lucky and kick it in. And obviously, you don't want to leave it. You don't want to go like up table and leave them a bank in the top corner, top left corner, or the left side pocket. Just don't want to sell out. Oh, but remember too, jump. You don't want to give up a jump shot. You don't like the problem with making the 11 and calling safe is you might give up a good jump shot.
It's tough though. It's not bad.
Yeah, I'll take a shot.
Effective.
I like that because it solved the issue with the 15 being in a terrible spot.
Yep. Yep. That's a pressure shot for Gene. Gotta hit this.
He's gonna kick soft and try to
rails, I
keep
think.
him congested. Yeah, good shot.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, look at this, block both of them. Great shot.
Yep.
A little replay. Point perfect. Very nice. It looks like he's. This is a tough. This is tough because if you kick at the 15, it's hard to get separation away from the 7.
Right.
Like, but you really don't have any other. What other kicks do you have?
Nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
Nothing
this
easier.
is tough, and he can't even just like foul and freeze the 7 on the 15 and tie him up. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think you can because it's too far out.
Yeah.
You got to hit that perfect and
Right.
ball in hand.
Right.
I mean, it's
And they'd have to almost freeze together. If,
Right.
if the 7 hits the 15 and the 15 creates a gap, like you're just going to get ball in hand on the 7 and shoot it in. So
I wonder
it's-
if you can even shoot the cue ball by the 7 to one rail to try to hit the 9.
Yeah, but even if it, yeah, I don't know. This is a terrible spot to be in. You got to get fortunate. Yeah, no fortune there. It was just hard because it was just hard to get separation between the cue ball and the 7. You could make a hit, and he knew that. That's why he hit it hard, hoping to get some separation, move some balls around. But it looks like Rogers and Gene, Rogers Hunt.
5-1.
Rogers Hill and Gene Hunt are going to run out. Take a 5-1 lead, Team Massachusetts. And these are all 4 Cooper Cup captains. So, you know, there's a little extra on the line here. So here's updated teams. Kevin Bourne took Jason Fonseca for his 3rd pick. And Rogers Hill took Matt Carlson for his 3rd pick. And the teams are starting to round out here.
So now they're going to be switching to 10 ball. I think call shot, call save 10 ball.
Yep, there you are correct there, Kenny. Call shot, call safe, 10 ball. And Kevin and Dan better get in gear here.
Yeah.
That was pretty square and got kicked. And the 4-railer on the 2-ball went in, and
Hanger,
the 1's
hanger
hanging.
on the 1.
Yeah. The 4-10 look a little goofy though. The 4, I don't know if it goes in the bottom left.
And the 3 ball past the 7. Oh, he's looking at that now.
No,
I
the
don't
4
think it
ball does not go by to the what was our bottom
On the
left.
side though. Yeah, it goes
On the
on the side. He's looking.
Yeah, that's the problem ball. You could use the 5 ball to help break it up, or if you were up table and you cut the 6 in the side, you could use the cue ball to break up the 4-10. I'm sorry, I was thinking 8 ball. So yeah, you can't. You could not shoot that shot.
No. Had me curious.
Yeah, like how are you gonna shoot the 6 to break open the 4?
I think I did that earlier.
Yeah.
It's so funny. You play one format and your brain just goes with that format. I think he wanted to be a little bit further. So I think he called it set. Oh, he made that. Okay. Wow, he shot that 3 right past the 7, and he broke out the 4 ball. I don't know if it was beneficial, but
So looking like he's gonna play safe here. He can bank it back and try to hide behind the 10. He can spin the 4 towards the bottom right corner, go 2 rails with the cue ball, trying to go behind like the 7-9 area. He's going to play the bank behind the 10. Some inside English, check up the cue ball, and a little nudge on the 6, hold him out. But no easy shot here. I mean, Kev will probably play safe behind the 7. Basically bank the 4 back and bring the cue ball between the 7-9, just like that. Great shot. That was a good shot.
Yeah, very nice.
So, got a kick here. It looks like he's got a 1-rail kick. Oh, he just missed it.
Barely.
So a much needed ball in hand here
Yeah, I think
for Dan and Kev.
the 4 to the 5 is the hardest, and ball in hand shouldn't be a problem for him.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty nice laying out here. As long as you get good on the 6, and you don't have to go into any balls or around the 7-9 or anything, then pretty good looking out. Okay, you got him good.
Yeah, he's good.
Yep.
A little too far, but
Yeah,
I
he
think
might
he
have
should
to.
be able to work it.
Yeah, just draw a little low right. Yep, good line here.
Not bad, not bad.
I roll on it. I don't want to try cheating.
I would have jumped it if it was me, but I
I heard somebody say, I don't know what they're. Somebody was talking about jumping something.
Gene said I would have jumped it if it was me, but
Jump what? You must have been talking about some shot, last rack or something.
yeah, I'm not even sure.
All right, but anyways.
Got him good. Went 3 rails and got him almost dead straight.
Yeah, straight. It's not great, but
He might have a little angle. It's tough to tell.
yeah, he might be able to draw back to play the 10 in the bottom right corner. Yeah, great throw. Great speed.
Great speed. Oh no.
To the extension.
Yeah.
Those are great to have. They're very handy. It's way better than the bridge. Highly recommend extensions. Good shot, and Kevin Dan looking to start to mount a comeback here. They're trailing 5-2. So the next 2 picks of the Cooper Cup draft here is Gene Hunt took Tony Blaze, and Dan Usello took our very own Kenny Hoke.
No kidding.
Yeah, so you're gonna be playing with Dan right there.
Let's go, Dan.
Yeah.
It's an honor. Nice.
So we still have 8 picks left, 2 players per team, and 8 picks. Yeah, I'll do like probably 1 pick per rack now. And if Gene and Rogers win, maybe I have to do 2 picks a rack. If Kevin and Dan win, that's the move. If Kevin and Dan win, I release 1 pick. If Gene and Rogers win the rack, I have to release 2. That makes a lot of sense. All right, Kevin to break. Hit those pretty square. Is that 1 ball gonna make it?
Nothing
No.
in.
Yeah.
Break.
Yeah, that was a great break. controlled the cue ball well, hit him square. The one went up to where he wanted to, play position, but no 4 railers, and the 2 balls behind the 1 didn't go. Alright, so yeah, got him a little steep there.
A little funny on that.
Yeah, definitely not ideal.
No. He's going to have to drag it out a little bit. Actually, no, he just float to the rail. It's very tough to tell the angle. Yeah, he's farther than I thought. Thought he was flat. Thought he was like flatter, but
That's not good.
yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, it looks like if you cut the 3 on the side, cue ball might go into the 9. And if it doesn't, it's probably going towards the corner. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta miss the 9 here.
Yeah, this is not good.
Uh-oh. Yeah, they're in trouble. He might actually be able to see it.
Yeah, I think he can see it. He might even be able to make it, but it's tough.
If I was a gambler, I bet he makes a shot.
Yeah, he might. I mean, frozen to the rail, and
He made the shot play, and I think it was probably a year or 2 ago he made the shot to win the set against us. Yeah, I told you. Oh my God. And he hangs it today.
We hit it good.
Ladies and gentlemen, he does miss.
So, every ball has a pocket. No combos have to be played. Shoot the 4, come up, 5 on the side. I would thin it and go up. He looks like he wants to go around all that.
That's so dangerous.
Because if you thin it and go up, you know, even if you hit the 6 or fall weird, like it looks like the 5 still goes in the top left corner.
Yeah, you don't want to flirt with that side pocket either. If you try to go behind the 6 and just, anything can happen. He missed it all.
Yeah, hit that good. Left Kev a little thin on the side. Good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Dan gets so mad about like small
Little things.
mistake. Like this is fine. See that I don't like it because he kind of shows some negativity, which might rub off on his partner. You know, like if I was his partner, I'd be like, dude, don't do that. Like don't worry about it. Just leave me a shot. You don't have to get perfect. Like it puts more pressure on himself, and I feel like it might put a little bit more pressure on his partner. Oh boy, he hit the 8 good, but he found the scratch on the side. He's not happy about that. I don't blame him. That was a little unfortunate.
Yeah, it's not great with 2 balls to go.
All right, so it looks like we're going to be Alright, so let's release some drafts here. So they won, so we got to release 2. So Kevin Bourne picked, who was his next pick after Jason? It was Mario Colette.
Cowette.
Or Cowette, I'm sorry. Yeah. How do you pronounce it?
Mario Cowette.
And what was the other pick? Rogers Hills.
And
pick.
Roger goes with Heath Desso, the internet sensation. So again, Team Bourne picks Mario Cowette, and then Team Hill picks Heath Desso. And that's all you're getting for now.
Yep, so that's all we got for now, guys.
So I think Roger's hooked right here. He got a one rail kick, but made it a little harder than he wanted it to. Is he trying to? Wow. Well, it came out good there. Or did he? So if that one passes the 7, I could see him pocketing it, but if it doesn't, I think he's just going to try to play a safety behind, right behind the 10 ball. I think he's, I'm not sure what he called, but, oh, he's calling the 10.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I think he wanted a lot harder.
Yeah, but the out's no good. The 3-9's tied up. The 6-4 is tied up. 2 balls in a bad spot. So I don't really, there's no easy safe. He might be able to make the 1 and try to go into the 6-4 and develop something.
Yeah, that's your only, I mean, even to get that off the rail, and then you got the 2 all the way up, if you get them both off the rail.
So I don't know, because if you cut this in the corner, like, what are you gonna do with the 3?
There's nothing there, really.
Yeah, so he went with a safe. And yeah, he's lucky it got up there though, because he almost gave a shot up to the corner and a way to break up the 3-9. But Kev's looking to see if he can play position for the 3 on the side, and it looks like it's gonna be close.
And what do you do with the 4, even if you do get the 3? It's tough to. A little bit, but is he going for the 10?
Yeah,
he's carom.
Yeah, I like it because the 4-6 is no good, so you might as well take a free shot to win the game. Now, if you miss the 10 and break open the 6-4 with the cue ball, great shot!
What a shot!
Great shot!
Yeah, replay on that one.
Yeah, he hit this perfect.
Good speed, everything.
And that's going to bring us to 6-3.
Good shot, Dan. Good shot. or should I say captain?
Yeah, El Capitan.
Yeah.
And Gene Hunt picked, for his fourth pick, Ben Parker.
Oh, there you go, Ben. Another mass player. So we got 6-3. Rogers and Gene are leading the race.
And this is a great time for them to win a rack because the potential of breaking a run, and now that's not going to happen because of where the 2-ball is. But
Right. They're back to 9-ball.
yeah, anytime I play Barbox matches or title matches or whatever, I always, the rack of 10-ball right before 9-ball, I always want to win that rack more than any other rack because I want to be breaking going into 9-ball.
It's easier breaking, yeah.
I broke and ran all 3 racks the other night of 9-ball. Just one after another, and
It's pretty strong.
But I mean, it's not that crazy. It's when you use
Make
a
it 6
template.
balls,
Yeah, right.
Yep.
I mean, you just got to get fortunate to have some opening looks.
You're breaking good,
Yeah. So Dan with a push. And I think we're going to see a safe coming.
Yeah.
Got a little chit chat about something, but.
It's a nice play by Gene. So I think
Soft kick.
soft kick, yeah, and just try to bury it up on the 4.
Yep. Uh-oh. No good. But 2 to the 2, 3, 4 is, it looks so easy because they're all just sitting right there.
definitely not, though.
But yeah, the 3 to the 4s can be tricky. You got to really get good here in this shot. 2 to the 3. You can't just stop right there and play the 3 in the right side pocket because you don't have a good angle to get back to the 4.
Right. You don't want to make that 3-ball too tough of a shot either.
He came up for the 3 in the same pocket, got on the wrong side, but it's
Yeah.
okay because you can use low left here and use
Really
the right
gotta
long
maneuver it.
rail, draw out low left.
This is where the pockets tighten up too.
Yeah. There's even a scratch looming in the left side pocket. Brandon Coley looking for a comeback with Kevin and Dan, yeah. I know why you're rooting for a comeback, buddy.
Oh. Sweat bet. So Gene buries that 3-ball. Great shot. Went 3 rails doing it. Rogers pockets a 4-ball. Leaves Gene dead straight on the 6. Gene says, nice shot. Gene makes a 6, but comes up a tad bit short. Roger's gonna have to do some work here. And he does. Nice shot. Just like that, they go up 7-3. Lance stepped out for a quick sec, so you're stuck with me in the booth. So Rogers to break, makes a ball, sticks Gene with no shot.
We didn't even need this.
Gene just decides to play safe on the one. Oh, Kev just overrolls that a little bit. I expect Rogers to make this one ball.
7-3 lead here. This is pretty big lead. This
I
is
jinxed him.
This is tough. But you can't give up. You got to keep grinding. And I expect Dan and Kev to both keep grinding. Crazier things have happened, that's for sure.
Yep. Especially with this format, you never know. Such a loose game turns into 8-ball after this, and it becomes a tight game, you know.
Don Trotter in the chat saying, "What's up, Kenny and Lance? How you doing, Donnie?"
What's going on, Don?
I miss our little live chat thing in the bottom left.
I know,
You
we
know?
don't see it anymore.
Yeah, we have some technical difficulties tonight, guys. So,
Throw us
sorry.
for a loop.
Yeah, not up to par tonight, but these things happen sometimes. Alright, so that was a good safety. And Gene might have to kick at the right long rail after the side pocket. Or before the side pocket with slow running English. But it looks more natural probably after the side pocket.
I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe tonight's Fonseca's birthday, no?
Is it tonight?
I think it's today. It was either today or yesterday. My days all melt together.
Yeah,
lately, so.
I hear that. Happy birthday, Jason Fonseca.
Yeah, congrats, man. Happy birthday. Congrats on the draft.
Alright, so Kev could go after the 9 if he wants here. Did he call it?
I don't think he did.
With the 2-7 tied up? Karam on the 9
Shortened it up a little
wouldn't have been
bit.
terrible there. But it was hard. It wasn't easy, that's for sure.
Is that 4-8 wired
To what, the 8 ball at the bottom right?
to the side?
Oh, like to play the 1-8-4?
Yeah, one into the 8-4.
Or with the cue
Oh
ball?
no. Oh, we'll never know now.
Yeah. Boy, you got a lot of balls moving on that shot. It solved both problems. The 2-7 was kind of congested, the 4-8 was messed up, and now everything's open, but not a great shot from the 1 to the 2. He'll probably shoot the 1 in the top left corner and try to play position in between the 6-2 for the 2 in the bottom right. You might have to put a little bit of right-hand English on this, but probably not. Probably just high. That was a good
Went for
shot.
the combo.
Yeah,
Nice
good
shot.
shot with position, with a nice line a nice angle to go from the 1 to the 2. So they could run this one out. It's not easy, but the 6, 7, 8 are all in kind of goofy areas.
I think he's dead straight, huh?
Yeah,
pretty straight.
He might have. Overhead not working. Oh, yeah, just
that's a
enough.
great shot.
Yeah.
Such
And
a handy shot.
he might actually got a little straight here. That 9 might be right in the way.
Tough to tell how much rail he has too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You got to hit that one firmer to have the cue ball jump away from the rail, but it's tough. But good safe here. Hit that good.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, that was a great shot. Might have taken. I don't even know if who's shooting here. Gene? Is Gene gonna jump at this? I don't know. Might be a little close.
Might.
There's a 2-railer out of the bottom left corner. It lays pretty good. Yeah, that's what he's. I think that's what he's gonna do. A 2-railer out of the bottom. Oh, he's looking at the 1 rail. Yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Oh, maybe going airborne.
He's only jumping a half a ball right here, so I.
All right, so Gene's going airborne. Oh, Pete Zemak appearance on the gold crown on the left. Oh, look at this.
Nice shot.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, no. But still, hit it pretty well. Almost made it. Wouldn't have liked to, though, with where the cue ball is, but...
Right.
So Dan's got a shot, top right corner. Cue ball goes to the left rail, or shape on the 8, but these are all tough. This is a tough shot. The 8s would be tough.
Threw me off.
I did?
No, it threw me off. I thought Dan was shooting on the 7-foot table down there. They look similar.
Oh, really?
I think it's Garrett. Garrett.
Oh, Dave Massey right there?
No.
Oh, somebody else was
Garrett,
shooting.
yeah, he's wearing a blue shirt like Dan, too.
Gotcha. All right, so maybe a bank on the side here. Joe Maltika in the chat. What's up, Joe? Flamingo Joe.
What up, Joey? Double railed it. Oh.
right, so great opportunity here to make it 7-4. So if you're tuning in for the Cooper Cup draft, we are showing it in between racks. And all the captains after this rack will display, will catch you up, and all the captains at that point will have done 4 picks, and we'll all have 1 pick remaining. Now, Kev's not happy with that shot, but he got pretty fortunate leaving it almost dead straight.
Yeah, it's very tough.
Yeah, this is no bargain. I don't even know if I try to make the 7, because like, what reward am I getting on the 8
You
here?
might have to cross bank it.
What, the 8 or the 7?
The 7 ball right now.
Yeah, you could make the 7 and then cross the 8 in the bottom right corner, but... Uh-oh, in the side pocket? No way.
Oh, man.
Okay, is this going to jump?
I think you can bank it and draw back.
Yeah,
Stop
I
it.
think he can cut it and probably go 3 rails to the bottom left corner to shoot the 8 in the top left corner. You know, you shoot the 7 in the side, you go to, hold on here. No, that's not going to work. Hold on here. No, that's not going to work either.
I think Pete mentioned something about Dan's 4th pick not being shown. I think it was up there.
Dan's 4th. Yeah, that's going to be shown after this rack here. It just flashed real quick, but... Alright, so Kev had a tough shot on the 8 ball there. And he's going to give up a shot, but it's not a hanger. It's a good look, though. You make the 8, and it looks like with a little bit of left-hand English, the cue ball naturally goes 2 rails out of the bottom right corner around the 9 ball. Where you don't have to draw, you don't have to really do fancy, you just use a little bit of outside there. Yep, nicely done, but coming out a little hot. Coming out a little hot.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this ain't no hanger, being close to the rail.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, this is tough. He's going to have to jack up. He's probably going to hit it very hard, pretty hard.
I think you slow roll it. I think he has an
Oh, I ain't slow rolling this one. I'm hitting this one firm, one way or another. I'm jacking up and probably hitting center ball. Maybe a half a tip below. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do, and he's going to hit this pretty firm. And where's it going to land? Oh, pretty good look here. You shoot this with high right or low right? Or what?
high right.
High right? I might shoot this with low right if I could have bridged off the bottom rail. And Dan makes a nice shot there, and that's going to pull us to 7-4. And let's catch up on the draft here. That's what we're looking at now. That's our up-to-date draft. Every captain has 1 pick remaining. And teams are shaping up nice.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be a great event. Cooper Cup. And Kenny Hoke, you're over here on Dan Usello's team.
Sure am.
You, Vadim Brown, Kevin Kiley, and Jordan Palacio. That's exciting.
Definitely is. So we're looking at 7-4 with Kevin to break.
All right, so this would be a great time for a break and run, but the wing ball. Oh, the 5.
Oh.
And maybe. Oh, I don't know if he got a carom. I don't think so. Yikes, that's awful unlucky.
Yeah.
I mean, the wing didn't go for whatever reason, and then he got like a lucky ball, like a random ball, but there's no like easy safe here. Doesn't look like the carom's on. There's no bank. I mean, this is tough. So if there's no offense here and you have to play a safe, I like using low left on the 1. And let me see if I can pull up.
Attacking the 4 or the 6? 6 wired.
I like to go like this, like left hand English, maybe a little low left, off the 1, and have the cue ball do that. Behind this whole cluster here looks nice.
It's alright, he tied it up. He's not happy though.
So now, you know what shot I like if you're Gene. I think Gene's coming to the table.
Yeah.
The same shot,
Same
right?
shot,
Same
yeah,
shot.
Same shot.
Use
Look
low
at-
left and bury him behind that 6-9-7.
Look at Ben. Team Hunt's looking good, just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, you got Gene, Brandon Ryan, Eric Sikowski, Tony Blaze, and Ben Parker. Looking pretty strong. Nate Johnson in the chat. What's up, Nate?
What's up, Nate?
So I can't believe that nobody sees the shot. The 3-railer with left, low left, behind the 6-9-7. That's the move.
Man,
You
these guys
open
don't
it up.
play 6 diamonds enough.
You open it up, and you might bury him. Yeah, they gotta play some 6 diamonds.
Yeah, they got.
We gotta do a 6 diamond stream in the future.
Yeah.
The player mics would be great for that on like a quiet night. That'd be a good game to hear all the talk.
Have to set something up and make a score tour.
Yeah. So, you know what shot I like here?
Yep.
Maybe a little bit of left, 3 rails
the
behind
thin.
the 9-7-6. And the 1 ball might even go behind the 3.
Yeah.
If it lays perfect. Oh, he saw it.
He got it.
He saw it. But look, nice little
Still good,
backup.
yeah.
Yeah, nice little backup.
Yeah. And then this is risky for Gene if or whoever's shooting, if they can't thin it because they'll scratch.
Yeah,
but
you-
they have
you-
to go behind it and kick it.
You got a nice kick
and stick.
yeah. And you don't kick it hard. You just kick it like soft, like medium to soft. Because the 4 and the 8 are kind of protecting you from, even if you give up a look at the 1 in the bottom left, the 4 and the 8.
He's going 2 rails. He's kicking 2 rails.
Oh yeah, that's even better if you get behind it.
one.
Oh, look at
Wow.
this.
What a shot.
Gin. I think I did not catch it in time, but let's see. Oh, I did. Textbook.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that was sweet. And Dan with a nice 1-rail kick there. And yeah, that'll do. I mean, he left a shot, but I don't know if Gene's going to shoot it. I think Gene's going to look for a safe.
Yeah.
I mean, you could shoot it and break everything open and bet the rack on it, but I don't know.
7-4, you're probably.
He's calling the 9 in the top left. He thinks the cue ball is going to pound the 9 and maybe bank it to the top left, I guess. He's going in on the 1.
I don't know what he's thinking.
He's going in on the 1, really firm probably, and he thinks that the 9 might bank off the bottom rail into the top left. You know, probably super low percentage, but might as well call it. And he didn't hit it. He almost.
the 6 ball
He
goes.
fluked the 6. But no immediate reward, at least. You know, Gene's gonna have to jump up and shoot an amazing bank shot or a nice safety. I like a nice safety here. Looks like he's going up table. Oh, he might have got away with it.
He did.
Ah, that's pretty
Sure did.
fortunate. I mean, Kev could attack this if he wants, because the cue ball's going to be way up table. He could use some outside English and go 3 rails and maybe even get coverage behind the 4 or the 8 if he was to hang the 1 or leave it by the bottom left corner. I like being aggressive on this one. Yeah, shoot it just
Shot it
like
great.
Yeah, he shot it as long as you don't scratch. See how he got behind the 4?
Yep.
So that protects you. You know, like if you hang it, maybe you give up a pretty easy jump shot, but there was some two-way qualities to that shot,
Yep.
and he hit it great.
In all that one pocket.
Yeah. Now, he got a little unlucky here to leave him almost dead straight and frozen to the rail, and the 4 ball's in a very tough spot, unless it goes in the side, which I don't believe it does.
No. I don't think it does.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So he's just going to roll it in and leave Kev a really thin cut in the bottom left or a safe. It'd be nice if the cross side bank was on, but it's not because of the 9 ball blocking it. You know, like these balls bank. You know about this shot, like banking
Yeah,
on
oh
the
yeah,
side.
yeah.
Those
Yep.
like nice,
Yeah.
but the 9 ball's blocking it.
Oh, he hit that good.
Are they questioning if that went rail first or?
I think it hit it twice, if anything.
Oh, I just hit the instant replay button by accident, but. So the stream is rewindable, chat. If you guys want to rewind and see what it looks like, but it looks like they solved it pretty quickly, or maybe they're talking about it now. Hey, we can check, we can rewind and look.
Good hit. I want to say, I think it was a good hit. From what I just saw.
Gene thought that was a bad hit. What do you
So they were just coming in the booth, and we were looking at the replay, and we're all in agreement that it was a good hit. Without somebody standing there watching it and taking a video or something, because even zooming it on YouTube and playing it over and over again, it looks good, but it's very tough to tell. But it did look good. So that's huge. Look at this. So now ball in hand, 4 balls on the table, trying to mount a comeback, and they have been, and they're trying to keep it going, and no reason not to run out here and pull within 7-5. And you got to think at 7-5 that Gene and Rogers are going to start feeling a little pressure, feeling the footsteps a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Dan got him straight here, no good. He got him. He can go high left and go or bottom right. He went bottom right, good, and he hit it great. He's gonna get him perfect.
He hits those shots so well.
Yeah, he hit that sweet. I mean, that's ball in hand position right there, stop shot.
Of course.
So now I probably jinxed him. Oh. So Kevin and Dan storming back. And we have an interesting not interesting, but one of our nice local guys here. Joe Kearns was picked next on Kevin Bourne's team.
Oh, it's on, Mr. Kearns. It's on. What are we doing?
Calcutta Joe. And we do have 3 remaining picks, and I'm I got to pace some out here for the match, which was tough to do with a big lead because you don't know if the match is going to end quick, and you don't know if it's going to go on for a long time. So trying to do my best here, guys.
Stay with us.
Been some technical difficulties tonight. Hasn't been the easiest night. Computer crashed like right before I started, like literally right when they were about to break the first rack, and had some audio issues and just a couple hiccups tonight. Normally it's smooth sailing, but apologize for any hiccups tonight. And Dan, 13 on the side. Yep, all right. So stripes lay pretty. They lay pretty good. The 9's kind of goofy, and the 15-11's kind of goofy. I don't think you can shoot solids, though, because of that 14 ball. I think you... Oh, if you could shoot the 11 first? Yeah. Shoot the 11 first. And then you just have to figure out the 9, which might even pass in the side. The overhead camera is not cooperating tonight either, so... Can't check that. But it does look like the... What do you think, Kenny? You think the 9 goes in the side past the 4?
That's tough to tell.
Yeah, I think it does, though. I think there's a big enough gap to drive it in there.
If you play it into the 4, it might...
Yeah, it might go perfectly clean. But yeah, you can use the 4 as like a backboard. But then, yeah, that's what they're looking at is, can you start with the 11, and then how do you get rid of the 9? Because even if the 9 does pass in the side, you have to get in between the 7-6 window to play that. It's very tough. Or you have to get like above the 6 where like the 1 is, and back cut it a little bit. But now he's looking to see if he can shoot the 9, maybe rail first in the bottom left off the 14. Oh man, just one thing after another tonight. So is he gonna play the combo and break them up? Oh, yikes.
Man.
Yikes. So this is big trouble because now they're probably going to take ball in hand and get rid of the 9. Yeah. Or they could actually, you know what? Now you can
11,
actually.
15.
Well, no, you could even take solids now because you get rid of the 3-2 first in the bottom right, and then you just work everything in the sides and then the bottom left. Gene must have been away from the table, and Rogers was like, dude, we got ball in hand. You'll never believe what just happened. So they're having a long conversation about this one. Let's see if we can.
I'd rather be like right here.
Perfect. So I can play that past the 4 ball and put you right there. That work for you?
Hopefully, yeah. No, I mean, I'm just worried about scratching in the side, that's all. But
You want me to do that or you want to bring you all the way up?
no, because then I got to come through all that traffic. So just stop it right there or whatever. Maybe drop back an inch.
All right, so we could hear what they were talking about a little bit there, which is a nice feature to be able to hear the partners talking. It's very crowded tonight at Rack's, very busy, and the jukebox is on, so we haven't been using it often. It's been hard to hear, but definitely a feature I want to look into in the future on maybe a quieter night.
So they went ahead and took the 9 first, huh?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Uncharacteristic miss.
So, look at this. Wow. Okay, so this is not
even great.
If you could start with a 7, you got a chance, because then you can run the 2-3 in the bottom right, and then you can work everything else in the sides, and the 5 in the bottom left if you have to. Starting with the 7 would be great, but I don't know if you can. They might have to start with the 1.
Even the 6 off the 10, and the far
6
left
off
corner.
the 10. Yeah, no, it's a little wild to be you know.
Just get the 10 out of the pocket.
Yeah, but
I mean,
it's not really hurting you that much.
yeah.
It's if the 10 was, it looks like it lays a little funny where if you go rail first off the 10, it might not go because the 10's far out.
Yeah.
If it was like on the rail and the pocket was ginormous, I would say, yeah, you know, not bad. But I think the 1 ball's the move here.
Looking at it.
Yeah, it's worth looking at, but I think you look at it and then move on. I think you shoot the 1, and then you can shoot the 4 and try to cross over, or what else?
Or you can
or
shooting a 6 into that and bring the cue ball all the way down.
But
Safety.
why? Oh, for safety? Yeah, but you give up a shot on the 4. I don't know. I think there's better than that. Shoot the 1 and then shoot the 5.
I don't. The 1 might not pass the 4, does it?
I mean, it looks like it does, but yeah, you're right. It might not. If it doesn't, then I like this shot because there's really nothing else to go at. See, the problem is if this 10 does, okay, it did go. If it didn't go, it could have been, you know, worthless. But so that was good. That was well executed. He didn't sell out the 14. You know, Rogers will probably. You know what? Rogers might be able to go off the 11 behind the 15. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just
You
thin
gotta be careful if you bump it.
slow right.
Yeah.
Off the 11 and the back of the 15. That's what Gene's talking about now. Let's go to
The only other thing I can do is come off rail.
I mean, the 1's an easy shot from there. I'd rather see you go this way, I think.
So Gene was saying that the one ball is an easy shot from there, which he was talking about where Rogers was going to leave the cue ball, and Rogers took care of that. That one ball is no longer easy now. So now what? Safe backup table probably. You could back up the 4 to the top right corner, not to make it, just to like position it close to the corner.
I like even banking the 4 up and blocking the 14.
Blocking the 14. Oh, but yeah,
Banking the
that's
4
not bad.
right where he's, and then leaving the cue ball down to the 6 maybe.
That's not bad, unless you give up some window on the 14 or something. So he banked it.
He
to
went the other way.
corner.
Yeah, that's not bad either.
Well,
He wanted the 4 ball a little closer, but it's not horrible.
yeah, that 4 ball could help later in the rack to develop the 2, 3, 7, 5, one way or another. We're gonna have to find out. So he's looking at rail first, probably soft. You know, if he really hit this perfect and got a little fortunate, he might go rail first off the 14, off the bottom rail with the cue ball, and throws into the 15 if he hits it slow. He might nuzzle up right on that 15. Yeah, this is the right speed. And he just didn't hit it thin enough. He hit it real full, but it's the right shot, I think. Because you're not really leaving any easy opening shot here. The problem is Kevin and Dan can just stay up table. Anytime they need to duck and they don't have an easy opening shot, just go straight up table.
Right up table, yeah.
Yeah, when you play 8-ball like this late in racks where they have your opponent has limited balls on the table, you just have to look for what area on the table is safe, And they have, in this case, they have the entire top of the table, which it looks like he's probably going to. So he shot the 5, knowing if he missed it, that he's not selling anything out.
Yeah, he hit it good too.
He might have given up a window between the 7-3. No, between the 7-3 to cut the 14 in the bottom left.
Oh no!
You see that window?
Yeah.
He might have given it up.
Does the 11 go? Yeah.
Where?
I think he's looking at the 11 where the 1 is.
He's looking at cutting the 14.
That 11 might cut.
Where? In the
to
bottom,
the bottom
left
corner. Yeah.
Maybe. He's looking at it now. I don't know if he's shooting it or playing safe. Oh, you were right. It must have went. And
They might have a look at.
Well, they got the 5. If they don't have the 4, they like the 4. But if they don't, they have the 5 or the 1-5 combo.
7 the side maybe.
Nah, too thin. God forbid you miss it. You don't want to lose the rack on that. I like shooting either all 5 ball or some. It's probably all. Is he playing safe again? No, what's he doing? Played safe. Nothing wrong with that. Bumping balls around, positional.
Yeah.
He wants Gene to move that 15 ball because that might be, that's really their only issue left is the 4, and they don't have a ton of balls to open that up. I mean, you got the 2, the 3 is your best ball or the 1, but they don't lay great. Yeah, so he forced him to move to 15. He wanted to bank it behind the 4, I believe, to block the path, but he overhit it a little bit.
Now, can you see that? Yeah, the 5 is wide open, right?
Yeah, and you can even shoot the 7-5 combo if you want, but that 5's very deep. I don't know.
I like the 5 just to work your way down table.
Well, you can go 5 and then 6.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just,
yeah.
It's tough on diamonds when a ball's this deep because normally you would shoot this 5 rail first, but you might give up ball in hand shooting it rail first. So it looks like he's going ball first with draw. Yeah, he wanted to make sure nothing goofy happened because I think he was trying to basically stop and leave him up there for the 6, but he knew if the cue ball leaked out, he's going to have the 7 or the 4 or something somewhere.
Right.
So now it's just a matter of pattern play, starting with the 2. Oh boy. Now, yeah, that's no good. So who's shooting Rogers? He's going to have a shot on the 11 in the top right, and he's going to be able to use low right to come back for the 15 or the 14.
Yeah, this might put them on the hill if if they can get up. This is the shot. This is the
Yeah,
main shot right here.
Yeah, if he gets good here, it makes it a high percentage run out, but this is tricky. I don't know if he's going to come all the way to the bottom or hold for the 15. Yeah, so he wanted to come all the way to the bottom, and that was enough to force him to miss. Now, is he going to block the 4? Wow, a little fortunate there. But, so now, similar to before in the rack, up table is safe. You can play off the 1. Actually, yeah.
I'd make the 1.
Nah, I would move the 3 and go up table. I'd thin the 3 to the left side of the left long rail and just bring the cue all up table. But you might want to keep the 3 there as a breakout ball for the 4, but they'll probably end up having, if you play your cards right, they'll probably end up breaking that ball up for you. Yeah, see, the 3 is a big problem, so just cut that. Yeah, good shot. Just cut that over there. Yep, good shot. I think that's a good shot. 15? Okay,
Yeah.
So what? They can't break open the 11. They'd have to make the 15, go up and down, get perfect to make the 14, and break out the 11, and come up with a shot in the 11. So, I mean, you know, it's possible, but I think that was the right shot, moving the 3. So now, yeah, that was the danger about that shot. That was a big mistake. Now, it doesn't appear that the 4 goes in the bottom left, so it still probably has to be manufactured, broken up.
Oh, he got the breakout. Nice shot. Got lucky.
All right, so off to the races. Uh-oh. Don't freeze. That is not great. I guess you got to shoot the 1. You can't shoot the 2. You're jacked up, back cutting it. Maybe you could shoot the side. He's going to play safe. Leave him behind the 1 and the... Yeah. Looks like you hit it pretty good if it jumps.
Oh, yeah, what a shot.
Good shot.
Is he looking to come under this and kick it up table, or... Oh, no, he's just going.
If he hits the 11, yeah. He could have got behind the 15, behind the 14, a couple different ways. But
Yep.
So Dan looks like he's got a shot, the 2 on the side, maybe the corner. But this is getting dangerous, you know. If you're Gene and Rogers, you want to leave Kevin and Dan down table. If you're Kevin and Dan, you were leaving them up table was safe. But now with the 11 hanging, it's no longer safe. So, oh, just missed it. And now it's do or die for both parties. Now it's run out or lose. If you don't get out from here, either way, you're going to lose. You should. And this is a huge rack. If they run
This
out
is a
here,
big rack,
yeah,
yeah.
it gets them to the hill. That's big.
What do you think he's thinking, if he can hold it, or he's going to go back, down and back, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
I don't think you could hold this one as thin as the cut is.
If he try, I don't know.
I think you have to go up and down, but there's a lot of the 6, the
traffic.
7, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to run into. Even the back of the 2, if you go, that actually might work out one way or another, I would say. Yeah, that gave him a chance now.
man.
Now he can make the 15 with low
Draw
right and just
perfect.
draw back for the 14, yeah.
The 1's a barrier for that, so he doesn't hit the rail.
Yeah, this
Yep.
might work out here. Now, that side pocket might come into play. You hit the point, and that's gonna make life tougher. But let's see. And he just missed the point and hit that pretty good. A little steep, but it was, you know, tough shot to get perfect. Actually, this is pretty good. This might be just pretty much roll in or use a little bit of left and natural position on the 8. If he has to hold it, he can use left and play the 8 in the same pocket, which is probably what he's going to have to do. Yeah. Yeah. Wiped its feet, but it went in. And he left him pretty good on the 8 here. You always rather be above the 8 than below it, so he's above it, which is okay. It's preference. It's not preference, it's better. It's just flat out better to be above the 8 than below it. And Rogers with a great shot there. And they're on the hill, 8-5. Let's catch up on the Cooper Cup draft here. Our last pick now is Rogers Hill. Took Bob Hoffman.
Ooh, big old Hoff.
And we have 2 picks remaining. One, Gene Hunt's final pick, and Dan Usello's final pick as well. Kevin Bourne's team is complete. Rogers Hill's team is complete. We're just waiting for the last 2 for Gene and Dan, and those will be completed. Broke dry. Didn't scratch. Left the cue ball.
I think the only shot he has here is a 9.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's face it, though. I mean, high balls don't look too a little tied up, but so why these guys are in between shots, tell us a little bit about tomorrow. What time do doors open and everything lands for your Make a Score Tour tournament?
Underdog open tomorrow here at Rax. Doors open at 9 a.m. Calcutta starts at 10 a.m. sharp, and play starts immediately after the Calcutta. I don't do the draw until the Calcutta is completed, and I do the draw and then start immediately. And it's going to be a great event. Anybody could win that one. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, so if you're in the area, come on down. Throw some money at the Calcutta if you can.
Yeah, and there'll be some good action. Almost every match is a coin flip with how aggressive the handicap is with the R5 hot Fargo charts. So, you know, even if you didn't make it in the tournament or you can't show up till later and you just want to splash around and, you know, have a couple bets here and there or maybe get involved in the Calcutta, come on down.
I noticed their pace slowed down a little bit more in this last couple of racks.
Yeah. All right, so they're trying to run out for the set and the win.
That 4 ball is going to give him a problem. I don't know if he's trying to get dead straight on it now or if he's trying to get...
4 ball's not going to be the end of the world because the 5 ball's still there where you could like run into the 8
yeah,
and
that's
then
true.
have it. Or even if you got to like get above the 4, you can cut it in like above the 8 to cut the 4 in the bottom left. And the 4 wouldn't worry me. It's they're at a point now where the balls lay pretty good, but they're not in line. Now, you got to shoot the 6 on the side, and the 9 ball's a huge ball to get position on the 5 or the 3. So you got to get around the 9. And he missed the 6. probably trying to manipulate the cue ball perfectly around the 9. Yeah, see, that would have been good. He could have cut the 5 in the bottom left and then came around for the 3 in the bottom right, then the 4, and then, oh, I saw it in it, yeah. And then the 4 to the 8. But, so now Dan and Kev, great opportunity here, and they need one. Let's see if we can try this player mic and see what they're talking about.
Play a stop shot at 10. Or we can play off of 15. We can play off of 15 down here and then we use the 12.
2 shots I want back.
You get out of the pile.
I said that's 2 shots I want back.
I hear you. I hear you.
You have to go that way.
You know what I mean? I mean, I was on it, and then I kind of went to put a little bit more top on it, so I didn't have to hit it as hard. And I should have just punched it. And
Right. Put it in nice and then fucking done with it. Right.
What I'm saying is, off of what? Off patient is that? I'm going in, but not that's one. Right, but we can do the same thing with this. Come on, tap it in. I'm here. You know what I mean? I'd rather keep our shots short now. We're on a short leash. You know what I mean?
All right, so nice to hear what they're thinking. And they're gonna try to run out here. Okay. Every ball's got a hole. You don't have to play any combos. You gotta save. They're saving the 12 for last because it's a great position ball to get you to the 8 in the bottom right corner. So you want to shoot. I'm guessing he's gonna shoot the 13's tougher than the 14 because it does look like the 4. Well, I don't know. I don't know if the 14 goes to the bottom left past the 5.
I like the 14 here.
I wouldn't mind the 13 because then you probably have a great look at the 14 on the other side.
True.
The 14 is definitely an easier shot, that's for sure. But that 13 both bottom corners might be blocked by the 3 and the 5. So I don't know. If it is, I might want to get rid of the 13 first.
Nana's in the chat saying, "Let's go, Mass."
Yeah, I seen her rooting last night on Facebook for Team Mass. I see her when I go to Frankie B's. Her and Kevin Guimon are always there. She's always got a smile on her face. Alright. Now, what are they going to do with that 13? That's tricky. So are they going to go 10, 14, and then well, no, that's no good because you have to go 10 and then deal with the 13 somehow and say he's going to try to get down for the left. Oh, let's see if we can hear them again on that.
a little bit of work.
Yeah. Start straightening out.
So this is going to be tricky. They're saving the 13 for the side, but the 13 to the 8 is going to be really tough.
Yeah, this is that 3 ball's huge.
Yeah.
On the way back, it's gonna be big.
Yeah, this is tough.
I think he's trying to play it in between the 3 and the 8. Oh, he missed it.
Yeah, that was tough.
It's not horrible, though.
Yeah, I don't know if he gave up the 4.
Yeah, they're in trouble here. They might be buried. That's what they're looking at.
So the problem with this is they only have 1 ball left, so Rogers can play safe, leave them try to get them behind the 8. Uh-oh.
That's rough.
Oh, that is really going to make their life harder with the 5 and the 4. Now, if they could get to the 4 and shoot it and open up the pocket, you
All
know.
they got to do is make that one ball, and then they're out
Yeah.
within 2.
Yeah, he got a little unfortunate there that the 8 went over there,
But he's shooting over a ball, and there's a chance for a scratch depending on how you hit that 13.
yeah, this is tough.
It's
This
not
is this is tough. You got to shoot it, but it's
you
tough.
have to. You have to. All you want to do is make it.
Yeah, see, the 4's not in his way, but he is
okay.
close to the rail.
Let's try. Not an easy shot
Yeah,
at all.
and it moved the 6 down to where that 8 is more in play. So
Yeah, and that 3 looks like it's a little bit past the center of the side pocket.
yeah, if he can't cut the 3 in, he's in trouble.
Yeah. And the thing is, even if he does play the 3, it moves. It gets the 3 out of the way for the 13 the side. So they're kind of, if they're shooting into the side for the 13. So again, guys, just a reminder, we got Team Born. We got Pete Brown, Dave Sheehan, Jason Fonseca, Mario Cowett, and Joe Kearns on Team Born. Now Team Rogers Hill is Rob Slota, Ray Niederwiefer, Matt Carlson, Heath Desso, and Bob Hoffman. We'll get to Gene and Dan's pick in a little bit.
So he played all out safety, and I mean, I don't think the 13 goes in the side. And
What do you do here?
I mean, if the 13-3 is dead straight, you could try to
Make the
play the
3.
super draw shot on the 13 where it follows in the 3 and they both
Right.
go on the side, but it has to lay dead straight.
I think even just put the 13 into the 3, make the 3, and leave, shooting down to the bottom left where the 8 ball's blocking everyone.
Yeah, it's not a bad
Don't
shot. But the
leave 'em any
problem
banks.
is they're going to have a nip safe on the 4 behind the 6-5 or something.
Yeah, that's true.
What did
But
he do?
leave it hanging.
He called the side? Was he playing the draw shot?
Maybe.
Oh, he played it in the corner off that ball, I think.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, might scratch. No, he didn't scratch it. No. But now he added, So, So I'd say this favors Gene and Rogers because the 4 ball can open
Sure.
up the pocket for the 8, and the 13 doesn't.
It all depends on this shot, really. I mean, because this could go.
The only thing they don't want to,
Horrible.
I don't think they're gonna. I don't know if he's gonna try to slice this in now, off the 8. I don't think so. I think he's gonna play off the 4 and try to get safe right there where the tip is behind the 5-6. The issue with this is if he goes too far up table, he can leave a 1 pocket bank on the 13 to the bottom right corner. So he has to stay on the bottom side. You can't. Yeah, that's fine. Just stay below. You couldn't risk going above.
Now the kick and stick is here.
Yeah, but this is okay because you can kick to the side and have the cue ball run up table. You can kick to the right. No, see, don't kick to the corner because the cue ball's. See, Dan's telling him kick at the side because the cue ball goes up table. Yep, correct, Dan. Don't kick to the corner. Kick to the side. Because with right hand English, yeah, that's what Kev's looking at now. With right hand English, the cue ball naturally goes up table. I don't know if he called the corner. I think he
called the
pointed.
corner, I
Yeah,
think.
I don't know. Yeah, he did. Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I thought it was going to come out quite different than that.
Thing
but,
is, I don't know if Gene can bank the 5, past,
yeah, even
and
if
then
he
he
can,
stun it forward, and play it safe.
Yeah, this is all safe one way or another. You got to play safe. You could probably go off the 5 bottom rail with the cue ball right back behind the 4-6 cluster. That's going to move a little bit after you hit the 5, but it's going to move in the direction you want. Yeah, that was not the right save there. That was a big mistake. Now, Dan and Kev, I mean, he can lag this to the pocket if he really wants to, but you can't stick him behind the 6-4.
Yeah,
Probably
you want that cue ball over on the side of
the left long rail.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. But no big deal. But now off the 5 behind the 6-4, safe.
Yep.
And now where that 13 is, it's not automatic if
It's a hard
if
shot.
it leaks out.
Yeah, he buried him.
There ain't no
Yep.
leaking out there. Yeah, that might be the set-winning shot there. Because if Kev doesn't make a good hit here, you take ball in hand, shoot the 6-4 in the top left corner, and come out with a 5 in one of the right corners on the table, and that'd be the set. But Kev called the top right corner, which is smart. I mean, it's the only thing you can try here. The problem with it is now where the 5 is, you know, it's you might leave a pretty good look, but you got to try. You know, it's all you can do. So they're gonna have ball in hand, a chance to run out for the win here. You're gonna have to play the 6-4 first, and then the 5, and then the 8. He could shoot the 4 first and then play for the 6 in the bottom right, which one way or another will lead you in the direction of the 5. That's probably what I would do, is shoot the 6 in the top left, stay on the left side of the 6 to shoot it in the bottom right. That's probably what I would do. If you shoot the 4 or the 6, whichever one first, if you try to play both in the top left, it can get funny trying to get to the 5. If you get too straight, or if you get straightish with an angle going to the left. If you play the 4 first and then the 6 in the bottom right, it's almost impossible. What is that? I don't know about that. Unless is that the 4 he's trying to make on the side? I don't know about playing the 6 on the side.
He's playing the 6 on the side.
Yeah, I don't like that. 4 in the
4 all
corner,
the way
that's not bad, but I'd rather play it in the top left corner.
Is he trying to stay behind the 6? Is he
Oh,
trying
play
to
a safe? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you need to, because, well, I mean, it's not terrible, but...
Have they ever watched Dan kick a ball? Dan's got this system that he uses.
Yeah, I think he was playing safe. Oh, he played like a two-way shot. Yeah, okay. Well,
Thing is, if you come up short here,
got the 6. This actually... Yeah, I'm sorry. What's that, Kenny?
if you come up short here, then a little tough.
Yeah, this was actually not a bad way to play it. It looks like he got him pretty good for the 6 on the side. He'd love an angle going up table for the 5 in the bottom right, and he had it. That was the perfect angle.
Oh yeah.
He gave him like ball in hand position. And looks like they're going to run out here for the set, guys, and we're going to have to release both the final picks here.
Oh, Gene rattled it. You
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were joking with me.
Oh no.
Okay,
So that leaves
look at this. Oh my
Team
God.
Ucello, or I'm sorry.
Team Ucello?
I'm sorry. That
Dan
gives
Ucello.
Dan a shot.
Boy, a lot of pressure on this. It looks like he's back cutting to the top right. A lot of pressure here. And he missed it. Got him. It wasn't a hanger. He had to back cut it. So, Team Massachusetts gets it done. 9-5 win, releasing the final 2 picks of the Cooper Cup here. And here's your 4 teams in full for the Cooper Cup, ladies and gentlemen. Should be a great event. The Make a Score Tour will also be covering that event, streaming it, commentary, and all that. Kenny Hoke, I'm sure you'll probably be making an appearance.
Yeah, sure. So we got for Team Born, we got Pete Brown, Dave Sheehan, Jason Fonseca, Mario Cowett, Joe Kearns. For Team Hill, we got Rob Sloda, Ray Niederwefer, Matt Carlson, Heath Desso, and Bob Hoffman. For Team Hunt, we have Brandon Ryan, Eric Sikowski, Tony Blaze, Ben Parker, and Bob Lacasse. And for Team Ucello, we got Vadim Brown, Kevin Keeley, myself, Kenny Hoke, Jordan Palacio, and Ronnie Emanuelson. Congrats, guys, everyone. Congrats.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great event, huh? Those are some stacked teams.
Yep.
You're gonna be playing, maybe hop in the booth real quick.
Maybe, yeah.
You'd be
You know.
bored, like, hey, what's up, guys?
The winner of the lines being drawn for these.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on one sec here. What is going on?
So just like that, Team Mass gets it done for the cash. They win 9-5 over Kevin and Dan. The drafts are out.
Guys, thank you all for tuning in. I will see most of you here tomorrow at the Underdog Open.
Yeah, and if you're in the area, guys, stop down. I'll be down here later on tomorrow night, but I won't be able to.
For many times I was laughed at and not believed in, but it was still a kid with a dream and a belief in himself.
But thank you all for tuning in. Kenny, thank you for commentary, buddy, as always.
Thanks for having me. Good commentating with you.
Yeah, always a pleasure, my friend. And thank you all for tuning in. I'll catch you next time.
For many times I was laughed at and not believed in, but it was still a kid with a dream and a belief in himself.
I feel I still have room to improve. I still set goals for myself to strive for. I'm never complacent with what I've achieved.
We have money, we have everything, we have fame. But the most important thing is the family. Keep your family healthy, good, and take care of your family, because this is the most important thing in the world.
Failing to prepare was preparing to fail. The night before a game, I ate the same food. I went to bed at the same time. I got up, I ate the same breakfast. Some people call it superstition, but it's a routine.
I went on the courts with just a ball and a racket and a hope.
Because you might be actually not feeling great physically or mentally, you're drained, but the confidence somehow gets you through. And when you don't have confidence, that's then when you have to sort of trust all the hard work you've done, and you have to keep on working hard so success comes back.
I make mistakes, but I strive every day to be a perfectionist.
Set yourself a definite goal and work hard toward that goal, and don't let anything or anyone stop you in the process, no matter what it is.
I didn't really care about the standings or, the perception of my style or whatever, as long as I could keep learning these new tricks. And so as I was successful in competition and winning a lot of the events, my drive was just to keep getting better.
I know you got him. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
People perform better when there's no safety net. People perform better in sports and everything else if you don't have a plan B.
We were down 1-0. If you walked into our locker room at halftime, you thought we were up 3-0.
Nothing external can defeat the internal. The only thing that can take someone down or break you down is internal. Nothing external is strong enough.
You just never give up, because you never know what can happen. You never know who you can inspire and who you can influence.
I'm not going to go out and say I'm the greatest this or that. I was a kid with a dream. That's it.
You have to fail in order to climb that ladder.
You are fighting the greatest fight of all times.
And I fought because I knew it was not doomed to be a losing fight. It couldn't be a losing fight.
As long as you believe in what you're doing and you're doing things you love to do, then you can go out there and be the best at it. And that's, that should give you a lot of enjoyment, fulfillment in your life.
Always keep an open mind that there's something out there for each and every one of you. And it's up to you to go out there and find your niche.
You learn just to stick with it. I mean, there's lots of days where you don't really feel like doing it, or you don't feel like grinding it out, and you got to do it. Those are the highs and lows of being an athlete, and if you want to feel those highs, you got to go through those lows every now and then.
This time when you run and you just want to stop, you just want to give up, like, to hell with this, I just want to go home. This day when you get up and you know what, you have a training today, you know it's going to be intense, and you're like, oh God, I don't want to go today, but you got to go.
When you play sports and you're committed to something, the commitment, the responsibility of showing up to practice on time, to being there for your teammates, to listening to your coaches, it's a responsibility that you have when you're playing with a group, that you have to hold your end of the bargain.
When you have to make a putt, you make a putt. You have to hit the shot, you hit the shot. You just sort of like drop into another zone, and you block out everything.
Sometimes the will can outdo the skill. And sometimes a fella's will is stronger than the man who's actually better physically, and the determination weakens the other man just to see him so determined.
I still feel I have a lot to prove, not just as a player, but as a person, as a father. When I get to a point where I feel I can improve as a player, I walk away from the game.
I am the greatest. Hard f***ing work. You put it in, you believe in it, you will succeed.
Everything was done to try to learn how to become a better basketball player. Everything. And so when you have that point of view, then literally the world becomes